Welcome to Ratilff Stadium, historic Ratilff Stadium, the site of tonight's opening game of the 2024 high school football season for the Permian Panthers, and they will be taking on an old foe, the Plano Wildcats from up in the Metroplex area. Game time weather tonight is going to be a very humid and damp, about 70 degrees. Winds out of the northeast, about 10, maybe 15 miles an hour right now. And coming to you late because of another lightning delay, as we experienced all night last night. And the Panthers, Plano won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so the Panthers will be receiving here from their own south end of the end zone.
And as you said, these are two storied programs that have met in the past in the playoffs down through the years, 77 and 78 back-to-back. Wildcats and the Panthers met in the semifinals of the playoffs in those 2 years.
I think that was 87, 88.
Well, that was later. 77, 78,
okay.
You and I were in school, and yep. Pulled that out a little bit. No.
Well, not able to get the corner as
right.
Kickoff return there by Williams, but the Panthers are going to start off in a little bit of a hole back about their own 6-yard line.
And they did meet in 87 here at Ratilff Stadium in the semifinals that year. And then again in 94, they met here in the playoffs. Plano has a 4-0 record against the Panthers down through the years. So Permian trying to get one in the win column tonight. We'll have the starting lineups for you here. Jacob Garcia is going to be the quarterback, number 25. Behind him, the running back position, number 18, Gavin Black. Somebody got a little too quick up on the line. Going to be half the distance on the illegal procedure.
Start on the offense. Half the distance, still first down.
It's Jesse Mendoza, our head referee. We'll give you the rest of the crew here in just a second. We're going to expect to see quite a few receivers tonight for the Panthers. Tyron Williams, number 2. Cameron Mattingly, number 5. Landon Robles, number 15. We'll give you a couple of those here again in just a moment.
Well, there's the hand up the middle, and just about everyone wearing a white jersey there to greet the Panther running back, and it's going to be a gain of maybe a yard out to the 4-yard line.
Up on the line, the center's Josh Henderson. This is a veteran offensive line for the Panthers. Every one of them played last year for the team. Center 70, Josh Henderson. The guards 63, Justin Green, and 67, Noah Costas. The tackles, number 75, Hector Vasquez, and number 70, Jaden Vela.
Garcia's going to have Williams in the backfield with him, and it's going to give to Black again up the middle. And once again, he is met early, and he is met often, but he is going to pick up about 3 yards out to around the 7. But that is going to leave the Panthers facing a third down and about 6, maybe 7 yards.
Yep, trying to establish the run and get some field position there, Clay, to start since their backs are up against their own goal line here. 3rd and 8. Let's see if they dial up a pass play with Garcia, who went to some camps this summer and looked very good throwing the football, according to several sources that I've talked to. We'll see if they decide to maybe sprint out and get something out on the edge here.
Garcia's definitely got a pocket to throw. He's looking deep. There is a flag on the play. Pass intended for number 9 of the Panthers. That is Alex Cruz, but there's a flag deep in the backfield, defensive backfield.
Yep, down here toward the Panthers sideline. See if maybe there was a little contact.
Yeah, our defensive holding, one of the two, defensive holding.
Jesse Mendoza going to give us the call.
Yep.
No.
Sideline warning on the home team.
Yep. So that's going to be an incomplete pass, and the Panthers now looking at a 4th and 8 are going to be in a punting situation.
Yep. Stephen Mahaffey is the umpire for our officiating crew. Leroy Valerio, the line judge. Luis Estrada, the head linesman. Jesse Acosta, the back judge. Miguel Martinez, the field judge. And Joey Cadillo, the side judge.
I tell you what, that ball could have very easily been blocked. Punt is taken there by number 5 for the Wildcats, Braylon Alexander, and he's going to get the ball down. Going to start at about the Panthers' 33-yard line, so really good field position for the Wildcats.
And this Panther defense got some holes to fill from last year. Almost that entire defensive line is going to be new, except for Kofi Powell. Did play some last year. Sebastian Sanchez also played some. Braden Allard at the nose position. It's a 3-4 defense. Caleb Jamison and Luis Zappian, the outside linebackers. Ian Riley and Jason Cranfield inside. We'll do the secondary here in a second.
Tyree Fisher in at quarterback for the Wildcats, and they're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them.
Since 1958, we've been present for you. We appreciate our community and care about West Texans. That's why we're celebrating our love for this amazing community with a spectacular giveaway. From August 1st to December 6th, you can stop by one of our branches or find us at an event in the Midland, Odessa community to receive a special scratch-off card. There's a number of presents for you, including our grand prize, a 2-year lease on a 2024 Cadillac XT or $7,500 cash. Other prizes include a free car wash, oil change, and Complex Community merchandise. At Complex Community Federal Credit Union, we're all about taking care of you and giving back with heartfelt generosity. So don't wait. Visit ccfcupresentforyou.com for details and official rules. No purchase necessary. Participants must be at least 18 years of age to qualify. Void where prohibited. All federal, state, and local laws apply.
Wildcats looking at a 1st and 10 after the timeout. Fisher, the quarterback, is going to hand the ball up the middle. Running back still on his feet. Number 10, Donald Smith, going to be dragged down there by the Panthers. Number 19, Aiden Medina, but not before a big pickup of about 12 yards and a 1st down.
Yeah, missed a couple of tackles right at the line of scrimmage there. Was able to bounce outside before Medina got him. Not before the Wildcats get a 1st down.
Smith around the left side this time, fights, tries to get off a block. Oh, there's going to be a flag. That may be face mask. Possibly there. Smith was trying to get the corner and not able to do that.
Yeah, it was like I believe that was number 12 on the outside, Caleb Jamison, the junior out there. Might have got a hand where he didn't need to put that hand.
Personal foul. On the defense. Half the distance, automatic 1st down.
So that comes with an automatic 1st down, so the ball going to be marked just outside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, basically. They can get a 1st down as Smith over the right side, and he's going to fight his way, get about half of it down just inside the 6 to the 5.
Yep, good blocking up front. About 5 yards on 1st down there. Jason Cranfield in there to make the tackle for the Panthers, and the defense is already got their back against their own goal line here. See if they can bow up and maybe hold them to a field goal attempt only.
It's like different running back in the ball game that time. It looks like, I don't know, maybe a 25, Chance Culley.
Yep.
Is what I'm going to go with.
Yep.
He's got his jersey rolled. There, the official. Look at that official go over and take care of that for us. Good
Right.
job.
Yep.
That was 25, Chance Culley. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down now from about the 7-yard line.
Elijah Green, number 91, making the play for the Panther defense inside. This could be a 4-point play right here, Clay.
Yep. Plano can get a 1st down, but it's going to be awful close to the goal line. Fisher looks like he's changing the play. Still got about 3 seconds on the clock. Here come the Panthers with the blitz, and he has to dump it awful quick. Linebacker coming right up the middle there, Jason Cranfield. and just untouched.
Yeah, he shot a gap from the middle of that Panther linebacking core and really untouched, forced that bad throw, number 19 for the Panthers, Aiden Medina on coverage.
Now kicker Dax Dunham out now for the Wildcats. He's going to attempt a 24-yard field goal from that right hash mark. That's the to me, always the tougher one for a right-footed kicker. It's a low-line drive, but it is good. So 8:09 remaining in the first quarter. Plano Wildcats leading 3-0.
It's what every cowboy dreams about under the Texas moon, getting to see their sweetie. Rich, flavorful kisses that taste like strawberries, cascading chocolate swirls that make an hombre weak in the knees, and cool, creamy shapes that'll put a jingle in your spurs. Heck, they're dreaming a Texas burger, where they've corralled fresh-made goodness sweeter than a Pecos cantaloupe. Texas Burger, wanted by Texans everywhere.
Since 1958, we've been present for you. We appreciate our community and care about West Texans. That's why we're celebrating our love for this amazing community with a spectacular giveaway. From August 1st to December 6th, you can stop by one of our branches or find us at an event in the Midland, Odessa community to receive a special scratch-off card. There's a number of presents for you, including our grand prize, a 2-year lease on a 2024 Cadillac XT or $7,500 cash. Other prizes include a free car wash, oil change, and Complex community merchandise. At Complex Community Federal Credit Union, we're all about taking care of you and giving back with heartfelt generosity. So don't wait. Visit ccfcupresentforyou.com for details and official rules. No purchase necessary. Participants must be at least 18 years of age to qualify. Void where prohibited. All federal, state, and local laws apply.
Well, as we return to Ratilff Stadium, Plano leading 3-0 on a 5-play drive, able to go down and kick a field goal. Dunham on the kickoff. It's going to fall short, going to be taken there about the 6-yard line, and he's going to be met quickly. I believe that was Ronnie Naka on the return, and he's not going to go far. So once again, the Panthers going to start from their own 13-yard line deep in their own territory.
Yep, a little better field position to start this drive with, Clay. Let's see if they can get the ball moving, get some momentum going, maybe open up on first down with some kind of little quick pass. We'll see.
Well, Gavin Black, last year number 21, this year 18, is going to be in the backfield, and he is, I would say, noticeably filled out from last year.
Yep. The offseason did him well.
He's going to take the handoff over the left side, and just a little tentative there. He's going to get out to about the 15, but a little tentative. Maybe some first game jitters.
Yeah, a little tippy toe in there. If he hits that hole on a sprint, might get on around the corner or the edge. Did get about a yard maybe.
Maybe 2.
Second and about 8 for the Panther offense.
Once again, I noticed this year Garcia coming to the sideline to get the play call. The coach is opting to do that rather than send players in because of the communication. Looks like Williams deep in the backfield. Black's going to take it again up the middle, and not a lot there. He does fight forward for about another 2 yards, but that's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Panthers from the 17.
Plano defensive line is winning the war at the line of scrimmage. That was one of my keys tonight. I thought the offensive line, with their experience from last year, needed to kind of set the tone at the line of scrimmage, and right now I would say the Plano defensive front is winning that battle.
Well, the old Wendy's commercial, where's the beef? Right now, it's those 3 down linemen for the Wildcats. Black this time, big hole over the right side. He's going to have the Panthers' first down of the season out to the 28.
Watch our Odessa College instant replay. Big hole off the right side there to for the running back to get through. Got a first down at the Panther 28-yard line. Good job by that right side of that Panther offensive line. That's Hector Vasquez, Justin Green, Josh Henderson on that right side from center to right tackle.
Gain of 11 there for Black. Once again, Black's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to fight his way. Still on his feet. He's going to be out close to another first down. Going to be a pickup of 9, close to 10 yards. And it is 10, first down Panthers.
And you saw number 63 on the OC replay there, Justin Green, pulling across and kicking out. That allowed the hole to open up and for Black to find a way to get on up the field for another 10-yard gain and the Panther first down.
Garcia going to bring him out. 2 receivers split to the bottom of the screen. Looks like Peridot in at H-back. Black once again up the middle. And he's going to have about a gain of maybe 3 out to the 41.
And I think, Clay, he's looking for a cutback a little too much right now. If he'll run to daylight, there was a hole off the left side there. If he'll run to daylight and just sprint and trust his speed to get on up the field, they'll probably talk about that the next time they come off the field and get over here on the sideline. They definitely, I think, will talk to him about running to that open area and not looking for that cutback as much because they're taking that cutback angle away. I'm talking about the Plano defense.
Well, they may be talking to him now as he limps off the field after that last play. This give up the middle. Coming in for him is number 26, John Paul Uranga. And he's going to go forward out to the 42-yard line. Going to be a pickup of only 1. Bring up a 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, this Plano defensive front, they've got a little size to them, Clay. That offensive line is having a little bit of a problem right now with their size and strength. Maybe see if they talk about maybe trying to get those guys moving laterally with some stretch type plays or runs. We'll see if that happens. Here's a 3rd and 6 for the Panther offense.
Garcia, 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, and he's going to keep it and throw, and it's going to be swatted there quickly. Number 99 got his big meat hook on it, Rodney Jones for the Wildcats, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 6 and probable punting situation.
He wasn't fooled on that play action stuff in the backfield, was he?
He was right there.
Yeah, he was right in Jacob Garcia's face, forcing the Panthers to have to punt the football again.
Back deep is Braylon Alexander. And he's just going to get out of the way. That's going to end up being a great kick.
Yeah.
That's an old coffin corner job right there. It's going to go out at the 6-yard line.
Talk about flipping the field, huh?
That's at 52 yards, I believe, on that kick. So great punt, great reversal of the field there for the Panthers.
Let's see if the Panther defense, they were down here huddled up on the sideline. Let's see if they made some adjustments and can keep this Plano offense backed up on their end and get some field position for their offensive group next time.
All right, so here come the Wildcats. Once again, it looks like Culley in the backfield with Fisher. And Culley, he's going to look at that little scrum action there, little rugby action, and he's going to bull his way out to about the 12, 13-yard line, I think they're going to call it, for a gain of 6.
Yep, good surge by their offensive line right now. They have 2 really high prospects, 64 Russell Doshi and 65 Brock Schleff are really highly talented by this coaching staff. Looky there.
Culley's got a hole. It's going to be a foot race. He is going to get caught by the Panthers, but he's going to have the ball down all the way inside the 25-yard line. There is a flag back on the play about 10 or 15 yards downfield from the from the line of scrimmage, excuse me.
Right at the 28-yard line. You can see it there on the screen. Let's see what they decide to call. I'm thinking maybe a holding call. Nathan thinks it's a holding call.
It's going to be downfield, so it will bring up a 3rd down, probably in a very short, or it may still be a 1st down.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. There.
He pointed the wrong way.
Pointed the wrong way. He needs to turn his mic off as well. So
that's a break for the Panthers because, boy, they sure busted that hole open on the left side.
It's still going to be a first down even after the mark off of the penalty. So
right. Yep.
They're going to have a first
down.
There he said it at the 17-yard line. So Panthers got to fill that hole. Fisher, boy, he's got to get rid of it too quick. Great pressure once again by the Panthers coming in from that outside linebacker spot. I believe was at 42.
No, that's 12. Caleb
bad.
Jamison came off the edge on a stunt, on a blitz, and got right in the face of that Plano quarterback.
Yeah, Fisher right there did not have much chance to get rid of that thing. So the Panthers choosing to blitz wisely and at the right time.
Screen.
Yeah, but just nowhere to go there. Great coverage out there for the Panthers.
That's number 30.
30, I believe, Ian Riley.
Yep.
Ian Riley, excuse me.
Yep.
And another incompletion. So, man, suddenly the Wildcats, after looking like they had it going in Panther territory, facing a 3rd and 10.
Yep. Panther defense needs to make a play and get off the field here. 3rd and 10. Don't give up a big play.
Plano in that spread. Got 2 receivers top, 2 bottom.
Comes a blitz again from Cranfield. Here he comes.
Fisher gets it away, but nobody there, so it's going to be another incompletion, 3 straight, and Plano's going to be punting.
Sorry, that's Caleb Jamison coming off the edge down here. Again, right in the face of Tyree Fisher. Had to get rid of the ball or he was fixing to get hit right in the mouth. And Panthers force a punt and see if they can get some field position, get their offense going here.
Well, able to reverse the field on that 52-yard punt earlier by Jaden Stringer. Now Dunham looking to turn it back around. We noticed in warm-ups he wasn't kicking it really far, but man, he kicks the ball high.
And he gets that thing to turn over a lot of times like a pass.
Right. And that just adds the distance.
Yep.
And you normally get a good bounce off that as well.
Especially on that turf, it's usually going to hit the nose and take off. And they are going to put the ball, looks like at the Panther 40, just short of the 42-yard line.
Best field position by far for the Panthers.
2:43 left in the first quarter. Let's see what adjustments the Panther defense or offense has made over here.
Black is back into the ball game. It's good to see for the Panthers. Got number 6 going to be split up top, Caden Hernandez. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Williams will start in the backfield a little bit. Just looked a little bit off on the snap there. Looked like that was not going to develop, but just a little bit slow there. A little out of sync. But a gain of 2.
Odessa College instant replay there. You can see he's just trying to get himself outside and get as many yards as he can. That's Tyron Williams. And got about 2 yards. Like to see a little more north and south there, Clay.
Yeah, Rowan Kazadi there with number 7 for Plano. Not really making the tackle, but did a great job to hold on to him.
And he had leverage.
Enough.
And he had the leverage.
And keep him from squirting through that hole. 2nd and 8 here. Peridot's going to switch sides, and there's a flag on the play. So that's going to move it back 5 and back to the 39.
Ball start on the offense. Number 63. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Got to work out the jitters. This is the first game.
That's exactly right.
Got to focus in and make some plays happen. Those are drive killers right there.
So it's going to be a 2nd and about 13 for the Panthers. Here comes Garcia with the play. Plenty of time on the play clock. So this looks like Landon Robles split at the bottom here.
Peridot coming in motion.
Garcia's got all day to throw. Now he's got a lot of room to run. He heads for the sideline, and he is going to be short of the first down, but he's going to get the Panthers into Wildcat territory by a yard at the 49, set up a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, and the coverage back on the back end for Plano was excellent. Nobody open. Jacob didn't force the ball into somewhere where a possible turnover could happen, and squirted out the backside toward the Panther sideline here and had a lot of room to run almost, about 8 or 9 yards there, 3rd and short for the Panthers. Go straight ahead,
yeah.
Nathan says.
10 yards on that carry. So, whoa! Ball pops out of Black's, and Garcia keeps it, ends up pitching it, but bottom line is first down. That's not how we drew it up, but the Panthers have a first down at the Wildcats 44.
And you're going to talk there in film session, Clay, about just taking care of the football right here. Doesn't necessarily have to make that pitch. Go get the first down and keep going.
Well, just lucky that ball, when it got out of Black, it popped right up instead of down.
Right.
Or we'd be looking at a 4th down or a turnover.
Or a turnover, right. Let's see what they do here.
So Robles, Caden Hernandez, and I am not sure who the other receiver is in the ball game right now, Tyran Williams. And the Panthers are going to call a timeout, and we'll take it with them.
Timeout. Permian.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa. Rexco!
Rosa's Cafe's breakfast takes me back to those early mornings. The smell of fresh homemade tortillas filling the air. The warmth of my mother's kitchen wrapped around me like a hug. Rosa's is a taste of home, a reminder of the love and tradition that went into every dish. Taste the authentic flavors of a Rosa's Cafe breakfast. After all, life is better with Rosa's Cafe.
A minute 16 remaining here in the first quarter. The Panthers with the first down in Plano territory. Garcia lays it up for, I believe that's Hernandez there, but the ball's a little bit overthrown, going to fall incomplete. Bring up a second down now and 10 for the Panthers.
Yeah, that corner over there for the Plano Wildcats, that's number 10,
Yep.
Donald Smith, was stride for stride.
He started at tailback also. He's the guy that carried the ball on the first drive. We were commenting on what a patient runner he was.
Yep.
Waits for those blocks, doesn't just take off.
Yep.
So 2nd and 10 now for the Panthers.
I'd like to see a tunnel screen out here of some kind. Now, they got 3 guys out here, so they're outnumbered here defensively.
Right. Going to come this way, going to pitch to Williams. Williams going to shoot a little gap there and actually fight forward for a gain of 5 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 5.
Yep, that's a good job. Watch Garcia right here, wait for the guy to commit and then pitch it out there. It's a good block on the edge there. I think that was Landon Robles making the block out there on the edge. Might have been, I think it was Robles getting that little running lane for them to get to. Here's 3rd and 5. Don't be surprised if it's in 2-down territory here, Clay.
Robles and Mauricio Ramirez were in the ball game at receiver. There's a give to Black, and he is going to have just enough for a Panther first down.
There's that north and south run I was talking about a little earlier. Good push off the right side by Vasquez and Green, and Gavin just hit it and sprinted to that open spot. Got a first down at the 33-yard line.
Panthers going to have to hustle to get this play off, and looks like they're just going to let the clock run out as Garcia still talking with Coach Ellison there on the sideline. So at the end of one, Plano Wildcats leading the Permian Panthers 3-0.
Taco Villa combo meals are a great value, and now we have 3 delicious new ways to save on lunch and dinner. Whether you choose 2 flavorful bean burritos and a 20-ounce drink for only $5.99, or 2 of our famous crunchy tacos with a 20-ounce drink for $6.99, or bring a friend and share 3 crunchy tacos, 3 bean burritos, and 2 refreshing 20-ounce drinks for only $17.99. A combo meal at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Welcome back to our Trans Global Productions High School Game of the Week. Starting the second quarter here, the Panthers with the first down. Garcia keeps it around the left side. A big hole inside the 10, inside the 5. First and goal, Panthers from the 4-yard line.
This is the triple option play, run to perfection by the Panthers here. See on our Odessa College instant replay. Pulled that ball, Jacob Garcia did, had a big lane to run through off that left inside and got all the way down to the 4-yard line. First and goal for the Panthers.
Gain of 29 yards there for Garcia. Everybody did their job, and when everybody does their job, that's a tough offense to stop
it
sometimes.
It sure is. Look here, a little power eye.
Full house backfield now for the Panthers. Black up the middle, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Yep, good job off that right side of just creating a crease with those 2 backs coming through. And you can see here in Odessa College instant replay, really they only had 1 guy that had a chance, and he tried to arm tackle, and you're not going to arm tackle Gavin Black.
So now on to do the kicking of the extra point. Jaden Stringer. Looks like the holder is Caden Hernandez. Trying to add on to this lead. The kick is up, and it is no good. Don't know if somebody got a piece of that, but looked like he slipped on the turf. Anyway, your score now reads Permian 6, Plano 3. We'll be back.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
Let's go! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Let's go!
Welcome to Rose's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration meant to be shared.
Go ahead, pull together tables for any size group. Because at Rosa's, we believe that everyone deserves a seat at our table. So come together, share the joy, and experience authentic Mexican food at its finest as you create memorable moments in our comfortable, colorful dining room. After all, life is better with Rosa's Cafe.
Welcome back to Ratilff Stadium. The Panthers with a 9-play drive took it 58 yards, took them 2 minutes and 58 seconds. And they lead now 6-3, fixing to kick off towards the south end of that end zone. Looks like back to receive again, probably going to be Braylon Alexander, the deep man. But my eyes are not what they used to be.
Well, I'm like Nathan. If they're going to bite hard on Black right now, run that read option a little more and make them have to change their defense a little bit.
Yep, and I was incorrect. Whoa, still on his feet, though. That's number 11, Maurice Sanders. And he's going to fight his way out to the 28, 29-yard line where Plano will take over 1st and 10.
Cameron Mattingly, number 5, the 6'2", 180-pound junior, making the tackle for the Panther kickoff coverage team. And Panthers will start, the Wildcats will start 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Let's see what the Panther defense does here.
And Fisher's still in at quarterback. Culley is the running back. Plano is going to line up with a tight end. 2 receivers bottom of the screen, 1 top. Panthers have done a lot of blitzing. He's going to hand off to Culley, and he's just going to go straight up the middle, going to pick up a hard 3 yards out to the 31.
That is number 94, Sebastian Sanchez, from his defensive end position, crashing down, making that play. That got about 3 or 4 yards out of that on 1st down. 4 yards, actually, 2nd and 6.
I marked it a little further up, I thought they did, so Panther defense looked pretty good, except for the first drive, which they didn't have too far to go then. So Culley this time over the left side again. He's going to fight forward out to about the 37-yard line. Now that right there actually does not look like Culley. I believe that's number 26.
Yep.
Sergio Burrasquita, who was the leading returning ball carrier from last year. That makes more sense. Burrasquita last year had 437 yards and 4 touchdowns rushing for this Plano Wildcat team.
And Ian Riley making the play again from the outside linebacker position. Oh, look at there. Nothing.
But Culley going absolutely nowhere on 3rd down, so may even lose a yard on that play.
That's number 37, Louis Zappian, making the play, stepping up and filling the gap right there for really no gain, maybe a yard, going to force Plano into punting the football again.
Right now, the Panthers going to put nobody back, so
they didn't believe they were on. They think maybe they're thinking they ain't going to punt it.
They're maybe not going to expect them to punt the ball, but
this kid's leg,
he indeed does.
Yeah.
But not a really good kick and a horrible bounce for the Wildcats.
It's like one of your wedge shots, backing up.
Yeah. Yeah, on a video game, maybe.
Yeah.
So the Panthers will take over there at the 38-yard line. So that's only going to be a 25-yard punt for the Wildcats. So that's going to be advantage Panthers as their field position is greatly improved.
Yep. Let's see what they do on this next drive here. Found something out on the outside. So we talked about, I'm kind of with my son Nathan, get that ball out in Garcia's hands and let him run to daylight if they're going to crash down on Gavin Black right now really hard. Let's see if they can maybe find something out on the edge. Right now they're taking that edge away to the far side.
Oh, Garcia wanted to, he pumped, but the coverage was there. He was going to look for Hernandez. cutting downfield, but coverage was definitely there. Good move by Garcia to get what he can get, and he still picks up 5.
That was almost looked like a double move down here, maybe a slant and go. RPO, Nathan thinks. They were trying to run that RPO he was talking about in the break.
So 2nd and 5 now for the Panthers as Garcia now has carried the ball 3 times for 66 yards, 46 yards. Man, my eyes are shot. It's because I don't have my old man glasses on, though.
Run.
Garcia is going to throw it, and it's going to be picked off. Nope, incomplete. Intended for Hernandez there, but the ball falls incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Panthers.
And this is one I think Jacob, when they'll talk to him about in film study, hey, go ahead and take off there. Don't force that ball. That's almost throwing across his body to the other side of the field. Is there a penalty?
Yes, there was a flag on the play. Nathan's about to die telling me that.
An eligible man downfield, looks like. Oh, he was. Wow.
Ineligible receivers. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Well,
wow.
We could have set up a 3rd and 5, but they're going to take a 2nd and 10 rather than that, the Plano Wildcats. So Garcia is going to bring the play in.
I thought Jacob would be one of the keys tonight for the Panther offense as well, trying to establish a rhythm offensively, throwing the ball.
Boy, just nothing there up the middle. Is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Black's going to get back there and carry for a no gain. So let's bring up a 3rd and 10 now for the Panthers.
That middle of that Plano defensive line up front is taking those running lanes away.
Yeah, I believe right now in at nose tackle for them is number 50.
Yeah, you think?
John Jackson, and he's
a large individual.
Yeah, that's a lot of young man to move.
Yep, he's a senior.
Garcia back to pass. The pressure's on, and he gets drilled, but he stays in the pocket and completes the pass as Jones runs him over after he releases the ball. But just a great job of staying in the pocket and taking the hit.
Watch Jacob stand in there and deliver that ball just as the receiver makes that cut out toward the Panther sideline. Or Odessa College instant replay there showing us that. Throwing it to the open area. Good catch. Good job by Jacob standing in that pocket and delivering the ball. Panthers keep the drive going at the Wildcat 47-yard line.
First pass completion of the night for the Panthers for 15 yards and a 1st down. Garcia throws this. That's actually going to be, I don't know if they call it, but that was a lateral.
Yep.
And Hernandez is going to catch it and get out of bounds, but the result is going to be a loss of 5 back into the Panthers' own 48-yard line.
Yep. They were trying to set up the little quick screen out here, and I think the Plano Wildcats defense down here on this side, they read that pretty well.
They did, and the ball kind of sailed on Garcia. It looked like maybe slipped coming out of his hand because Hernandez was going back to catch the ball. So 2nd and 15, Black with Williams behind him in the backfield. And the give is going to be to Gavin Black. And he's still on his feet. Wow, that's some tough running there because he was dancing a little bit but kept his feet and bulls forward all the way to the 39-yard line.
Now the cutback here is open. Guy filled the hole right there, number 16 for the Plano Wildcats, but he just couldn't get him wrapped up. Elijah Turner's number 16 for the Plano defense. And Gavin did a good job of keeping his balance and his feet moving and getting on up the field to the 39. This is 3rd and about a little over a yard and a half.
Yep, 13 yards on that carry for Black. Williams going to come in motion. Garcia is going to throw on 3rd down. He's looking deep. but just too much coverage down there for the Wildcats. And it's going to be incomplete. So now 4th and 2. Looks like the Panthers may bring the punting team, or
I think they're going to go for it.
Looks like they're,
because he's down here getting a play from Coach Ellison right now.
I guess they're going to bring the big full house backfield in. I believe Kofi Powell may have checked in the ball game. So that's what you call a large blocking back.
Yep, he's going to line up actually at tight end. Yep.
On this right side. So there's Black, and he's going to go left. What a stiff arm by Black. Still on his feet. But there's a flag on the play back at the line of scrimmage, and quarterback Garcia is even signaling hold there. So,
Well, that was a major league stiff arm. Wow.
Yes, it was.
Wow. Our Odessa College replay showed that. He stuck that hand right in the middle of that guy.
On the offense, number 12, 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, just a little too much of a hold there to let that call go. But, yeah, Gavin Black, do you think he lifted a weight over the offseason?
Well, as you said, he looks just a little bigger than he was last year.
Goodness.
He has really beefed up during the offseason in the summer. And you could tell there, boy, he just stiff-armed that guy out of the way. That was an Earl Campbell stiff arm. Man. Unreal.
So that's actually not Stringer there doing the punting. That was Caden Hernandez.
Wow. Yep. And there's another one of them coffin jobs there.
Old school, man. I'm all about that. So
yep.
Plano will take over now at their own 12-yard line with a little over 6 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Yep. Panther defense really stepped up the last play and our last series and got off the field. See if they can do the same thing again. Kind of got the Plano offense backed up toward their own goal line at about the 12-yard line.
Fisher going to go with the empty backfield. Going to have trips split up top of your screen. Twins down at the bottom. It's going to fire out wide. Ball's going to be caught out there by number 4 for Plano. That's Chris Hernandez.
It's Medina on the tackle for the Panthers out there in the flat. Aiden Medina, the sophomore safety, coming up and making the play.
Pickup of about 3, 2nd down and 7 now. Fisher, believe that's Coley back in the backfield. Man, he is dismet instantly there. Jason Cranfield filled that hole really quickly.
And no pun intended, huh?
Yeah. So it's going to be a pickup of only 2, going to bring up now 3rd down. And we're going to call it about 5 for the Wildcats.
Yep. Let's see what they call here. Trips to the far side. Trying to get maybe one-on-one coverage down here with Caleb Cruz, and I guarantee he's got inside leverage on that receiver right now. I don't think they're going to go there.
Panthers are coming, but he's able to get it away. Culley makes the catch. He's out over the 35-yard line, going to be brought down there at around the 36, I believe, for the Wildcat first down.
Yeah, that's just a release route by that guy right there for the Wildcats. So Culley got out there and found a little open space and got a first down.
Boy, Fisher got rid of that ball quick.
He did.
Tackle made by Zappi in there. Oh, he's going deep. He's got the receiver, but it's going to be underthrown just a little bit and broken up at the last second there, intended for DJ Hamilton.
Nate Cardoza in coverage, number 13 for the Panthers. Got his hand in there, I believe, got a piece of that.
He did. It looked like it was going to be a big play, but the ball just a little bit underthrown. And when Hamilton tried to recover there, Cardoza got his meat hook back up in his face. Culley, though, this time up the middle, going to be a big hole, going to be a gain of 6. Going to bring up about a 3rd down and 4 for the Wildcats.
Sebastian Sanchez going to make the play right there, along with number 37, Louis Zapian, combined on the tackle.
Clock down now. Just going to be at 4 minutes by the time the ball snapped here. Left to go in the first half. Been a really quick first half. Not a lot of stoppage.
No.
Culley's going to move around in the backfield again. And once again, here's the blitz. They're able to pick it up briefly this time. Fisher throws on the run, but just too high. Intended for his tight end, who was wide open out there, Jaden Rosales, but just a little bit too tall.
Panthers brought some pressure off the edge again down here off their defensive right side, getting to the quarterback and forcing that young man to run to or roll to the right, and just could not get the ball accurately where it needed to be.
So Dunham on once again to do the kicking. This time the Panthers do have a deep man back there, number 23, Caleb Cruz. That was close. That is a heck of a punt.
Wow.
Boy, Panthers are lucky it took a hard bounce. Because that will come out to the 20 now.
56 yards, I believe, on that punt.
57.
7?
Yep. 57.
57.
So Plano is going to boot it out of the end zone. So the Panthers will take over at the 20. 3:33 remaining. Plenty of time to do a little something here.
I do believe, nope, they do. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket.
Yep.
So to work with here, let's see what they decide to do. I'm like you. I'd like to see that, or Nathan was talking about in the break, maybe a little bubble of some kind and get the ball out into some open spaces. Right now, it's just a little straggled.
Ball stall on the offense. Number 70, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
John Paul Uranga in the backfield once again at the running back position.
They called that on the center.
Yeah.
How does the center do that? Unless he moved the ball.
Move his head or move his ball.
Moved the ball.
Moved it, yeah. Started it and stopped.
The Panthers just need to settle in. They're telling Coach Ellison something down here. Yep. Moving the ball. Yep.
So we're going to look at a 1st and 15 now for the Panthers. Of course, no time off the clock there.
I'm looking at penalty-wise for them.
Williams and Hernandez split at the bottom of your screen. It's like Robles, and I'm not sure if that's Alex Cruz. Uh-oh. Boy, got a lucky bounce there as it bounced back up. Cruz able to come up with late flag, late flag coming out there in the middle of the field. It'd be a gain of about a yard, but we'll see what the flag is.
See them talking there. It's Jesse Mendoza, our head referee in the white hat.
Looks like it's going to go against the Wildcats.
Sportsmanlike.
Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike. Number 10, White.
Wow, that's a big 15-yarder right there.
That is. That's a definite first down.
Give the Panthers a little better field position and a little more momentum to work with here at 3:22 left in the first half. Panthers up 6-3. You can see on the bottom of the screen there. Both teams look a little jittery here in the first half.
Well, it's the first Trans Global Production High School game of the week. We're a little bit shaky as well up here. So Garcia barking out some orders there to his receivers. Cruz comes in motion, looking as a swing man. Garcia's going deep. Got his receiver just a little bit too long. Looks like that was intended for Robles, and he had a step on the defender, but the ball just a little bit out of his reach.
Little too much adrenaline from Jacob right there on that ball. Maybe a little more air and let him run under it.
But I tell you what, he had plenty of time to throw.
Yes, he did.
So good job up front by the Panthers, giving him time to get rid of the ball. Let's see here. Yeah, still Uranga in the backfield with Garcia. He's going to take the handoff, and tell you what, he's quick. He gets that ball. He's at full speed, really, really quick. He's going to dart forward for about 8 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
Yep, good blocking off that right side again right now. Vasquez and Green are doing the job when they decide to go that way. Like to see a little more urgency here offensively right now. 2:26, 3rd and 2. Get this first down and keep going.
Watch Uranga. I mean, he was at full speed by the time he took the handoff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looked like a mess right there.
Well, the Panther offensive line has got to settle in, Clay.
That may have been on the center because it looked like everybody moved but the ball.
Panther offensive line's got to settle in.
Well, that's what the
Ball start on the offense. Number 67, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
That's what the first week of the season's for.
Yeah.
Everybody's excited, and then you have to sit and wait a little hour and 10 minutes to start the game.
And you're playing somebody else. You're tired of hitting on each other like you have for the last couple weeks. So the adrenaline's flowing. There's a lot of noise. People making calls down there. Both sides of the ball. Got to settle in and play. Comes with experience. Oh, look at there.
Nice fake.
I thought he had the ball.
Nice fake.
Yeah, I thought 28 had the ball.
Yep. No, looking there, I think the intended receiver was Daly Ashton, but it's going to be incomplete, so the Panthers going to bring on the punting unit. Yeah, if he'd have handed that off, Uranga was already full speed again.
Yeah, he had an open lane down here on the right-hand side.
Yeah, the ball's going to be taken there at the 33. And he's going to be returned all the way back inside the Panther 45-yard line, I believe. So the Wildcats have 1:35 and 2 timeouts to either try and tie or take the lead in this game.
Yep, and they have 2 timeouts in their back pocket as well. So let's see what transpires here. You know, I'm always a big fan of getting that momentum going into the half. If Plano scores here, we could see that double dip because they're going to get the ball to start the second half.
They sure are. Looks like
pressure. Oh,
Donald Smith is checked back in the game at tailback as the ball is thrown deep. Fisher going to have to pick himself up off the turf after getting planted there by Zappian.
Coach Washington dialing up some blitzes right now, and they're getting there to that quarterback, Louis Zappian there. Just put his helmet right in the middle of that guy's stomach and forced him to throw that ball maybe a little quicker than he wanted to.
Wildcats, 2 receivers split here at the bottom, tight end on this side also, and they're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them.
Wake up to great value with breakfast combo meals now at Taco Villa. Whether you choose mouth-watering biscuits and gravy, hash browns, and a 12-ounce coffee for only $3.99, or your choice of breakfast taco, golden hash brown with a 12-ounce coffee for $4.99, or your favorite breakfast burrito, hash brown, and a piping hot 12-ounce coffee for just $5.99. Breakfast at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Minute 27 remaining here in the first half. Plano facing a second down and 10, trailing 6-3, as the Panther defense has put a lot of pressure on Fisher. This time he has time to throw. He sets, he fires, and it's going to be caught for a Wildcat first down.
Coverage out there by number 30. That's Ian Riley again from his linebacker position, but they got the matchup they wanted out there. And good throw, good catch.
DJ Hamilton on the catch. Hamilton had 9 receptions last year on the varsity at 193 yards. 2 of those went for scores, so he's no stranger to the field. Snap a little bit low, but Fisher dumps it underneath to Smith. Smith inside the 10, one man to beat, and he does, and he's into the end zone for a Wildcat touchdown.
Yep, out in the right flat, or Odessa College instant replay. Nobody picked him up coming out of the flat on the right side. Over pursue right there. You want to pursue from inside out.
Yeah.
And they just over pursued, and Wildcats find themselves in the end zone and with the lead.
Looking at maybe a little swinging gate here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're going to see if Permian's going to line up to it.
I'd say Dunham is not in the game at the moment, but here he comes.
Yep.
So minute 9 remaining. And Dunham looking to give the Wildcats a 4-point lead here. That kick is up, and it is good. So a minute 9 remaining in the first half. Plano leads the Panthers 10-9.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
Score Plano 10, the Panthers 6. I was incorrect there, as Dunham is going to boot that ball almost out of the end zone. So the Panthers will have that minute 9 to go 80 yards and try and put some points on the board here before half.
Yep, they have 1:09 left and 2 timeouts. So let's see if they can put some plays together. Almost like to see some no huddle, maybe some signaling from the sideline, and see if they can get this Plano defense on their heels a little bit.
Well, Plano with a 3-play, 45-yard drive took them 26 seconds for the go-ahead touchdown there. So the Panthers can do it. They got plenty. They got a lot more time than that left.
Go.
There goes Black up the middle. Going to pick up 8 yards.
Yep. Clock still running at 55 seconds.
Panthers going to signal the play in this time from the sideline.
Yes, they did.
Rather than Garcia coming and taking it from the coaches. But, yeah, the clock is a-hauling. Robles and Hernandez split up top. They're going to hand off to Black. Black out over the 40-yard line. Ooh. You know, he ran over that guy and kind of slowed down before he hit him. It's going to be a gain out to the 43-yard.
Lined that hit up.
Yeah.
Watch here. Our OC instant replay. He lines him up right there. Says, I'm going to get hit. I'm going to deliver one. 20 seconds, not calling a timeout. Looks like they're content on going in and maybe taking this to halftime and seeing what kind of adjustments they can make in the locker room.
It's going to be the last. They're not even going to snap the ball. They're just going to take it to the house. So we'll go into halftime with the Plano Wildcats leading 10-6. We'll be back.
He searched throughout the West for the legendary taste so big, only a true Texan could handle it. 100% Angus beef, crisp garden vegetables, a big toasted bun, a true Texas burger that could tame the baddest hombre's hunger. And the only thing that tops a Texas burger, well, that's our famous cherry pepper. Texas burger, wanted by Texans everywhere.
Diamond Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transportation. We are locally owned and operated and do business in the Permian Basin and West Texas areas. We also provide hot oil service, acid pumping, water hauling, tank cleaning, and other types of oil field transport and hauling services. We invite you to call us today. Diamond Pump and Transport LLC, 432-617-8084.
E&E Service and Supply is your leader in well service supplies and rig packages. We manufacture oil savers, rod transfers, rod strippers, pipe wiper blocks, weight indicators and pads, rope sockets, drop valves, guy line blocks, swab mandrels, fishing tools, slip cylinders for Advance, BJ, and Giberson, and a whole lot more. Please come by E&E Service and Supply at 3501 Brazos.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
Well, we're back. We're going to talk a little bit about the first half here. First, we have some kind of sad news around the district. Former Friendship coach Bobby Davis passed away Monday. Spent 25 years at Friendship, won 173 games there, made the playoffs 16 times, ended his career with 251 wins, took his team to the quarterfinals 7 times and the semifinals twice. And, of course, he has 2 sons, interestingly enough, that coached also. One son, Brad, replaced him there at Friendship and later won a state championship at Grandview. And his other son, Brent, is starting his 30th season as a head coach. 12 of those were spent in San Angelo. And as a family now, they have 594 career wins.
And they coached against each other because they were in the same district.
Yes, and
for a while.
They'll be hitting that 600 mark for the Davis family. But anyway, sad news, and we want to send our thoughts and prayers to the families there of Coach Davis. Certainly been around a long time and was well known throughout the state of Texas.
We're also going to bring some stuff up about Plano, but why don't we do the stats while we can?
Go ahead and talk about the stats and see where we're at statistically.
Statistics are about as close as the score right now. Of course, Plano up 10-6 at the half, and the closeness there is also You can see in the statistics, total yardage in the first half, Permian had 141 yards to 118 for Plano, leading ball carrier for the Panthers in the first half, Gavin Black, 12 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Jacob Garcia, 3 carries for 46 yards. Alex Cruz, 2 carries, 6 yards, and so on. Garcia in the first half throwing was 2 of 9 for 10 yards, and that was to Caden Hernandez, those 2 completions. Panthers had 8 first downs in that first half and 7 penalties for 43 yards. Plano in the first half, 45 yards rushing in the first half, led by Chance Culley. We called his name quite a bit the first half. 7 carries, 22 yards. Number 10, Donald Smith, had 2 carries for 17 yards. And Sergio Barraqueta, 1 carry for 6. As I said, 45 yards running the ball for Plano in the first half. Their quarterback, Tyree Fisher, was 4 of 11 for 73 yards and a touchdown pass. That was to Donald Smith, that 33-yard pass, catch, and run. Chris Hernandez, 1 catch for 3 yards. Culley had 1 catch for 25. Donald Smith, that 1 catch for 33 and the touchdown, like I said. They had 118 yards of total offense, 7 first downs compared to Permian's 8, and they only had 2 penalties for 25 yards. So, be interesting to see what the adjustments are. I think from Permian's standpoint, Clay, I would think having that 131 yards, I would think there's going to be a heavy dose of run here in the second half. Try to establish that offense, maybe make some blocking adjustments and get Black on up the field and into some open area. Plano, they've hung around. I mean, really, Permian has had a little bit of dominance, you heard there in the first half statistically, but Plano's hung around. And I think they're going to get the ball to start the second half here.
Right.
You would think there would be an urgency for them to try to score and padding that lead a little bit. The Panther defense has got to stop them and get them off the field.
Absolutely. Few quick facts about Plano High School here, as we had talked about them. Kyle talked about them a little bit in the first half. The Wildcats were 2-8 last season, went 0-7 in district. Actually, have lost 12 consecutive district games because lost their last 5 games the year before that. Last year, they had 1 close win, 1 close loss. 1 close win, 1 big win. Then they had 3 losses by 7 points or less, and 4 losses where they kind of just got punched in the mouth. So here the Panthers get ready to break through the sign.
Hey, Clay, real quick, we got a lot of Cowboy fans probably listening and watching. Did you know that Brandon Aubrey, the kicker for the Cowboys, kicked at Plano High School?
Oh, awesome. That's great.
66-yarder in preseason the other day.
That's pretty awesome.
Against the Raiders.
Here come the Panthers.
Rex Burkhead, former NFL running back, played at Plano.
Nice.
Billy Ray Smith, we both remember Billy Ray. Man.
University of Arkansas?
Yes.
Yep.
And the San Diego Chargers, I believe, at one time.
Okay, we'll be back to start the second half after this.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
Rosa's Cafe's breakfast takes me back to those early mornings. The smell of fresh homemade tortillas filling the air. The warmth of my mother's kitchen wrapped around me like a hug. Rosa's is a taste of home, a reminder of the love and tradition that went into every dish. Taste the authentic flavors of a Rosa's Cafe breakfast. After all, life is better with Rosa's Cafe.
Panthers onto the field, preparing to kick off to start our second half here tonight at our Trans Global Production High School Football Game of the Week. And trailing the Wildcats 10-6. As Kyle talked statistically there, pretty close ball game. Kind of what you expect in the first game of the year. A lot of nerves, a lot of jumping,
some mistakes,
silly, simple mistakes, simple to fix.
Right.
And we will be underway. It's just kind of a little squib kick this time. Oh, whoa.
You almost got your wish.
Yep. I'll tell you what, gets knocked out of bounds there. DJ Hamilton had trouble getting his hands on that ball. And
Nathan was calling for an onside kick, and he almost got his wish there. So, unintentionally, but.
We'll start at the 19-yard line. Will the Wildcats.
Yep. Well, Panther defense, let's see what adjustments, if any, they've made. Talk about at the half. They did blitz a lot in that first half.
They did, but it cost them.
On the one touchdown, it sure did.
That touchdown play. Smith is going to start a game in at tailback again, and he's going to carry around the left side. Smith still on his feet out over the 35-yard line, going to carry it out of bounds up at the 37, going to be a gain of about 18.
Watch our Odessa College instant replay. They get a hole off the left side. Nobody there to fill that gap responsibility for the Panther defense, and they get all the way up to, looks like,
it's 37.
Well,
yeah, 18-yard gain on that.
Well, how come they hadn't moved the chains yet?
Well,
looks like we have a penalty maybe?
I don't know what they're talking about here. I guess we're fixing to find out.
Sideline interference.
Oh, that's their second call.
First down.
So they got a sideline warning earlier in the first half, and that's going to be another.
Well, they are
15
hearing
yards.
it. They are hearing it down here on the near sideline. My goodness.
So
trying to establish that early in the year. Get those guys back. Ooh, look at there.
Yep, going to be not much there as Plano goes quick. Going to pick up only a yard on first down.
That's Kofi Powell making the play right there, along with number 34. That's Cranfield, Jason Cranfield, coming up to fill that hole as well. We got a penalty on the play.
That looks like it.
This is Jesse Mendoza. Dead ball foul.
Unsportsmanlike. Number 2. 50.
Wow. Unsportsmanlike conduct on number 2
Jordan
for the
McCroy.
Yeah.
Didn't see what happened, but the officials didn't care for it.
Nope.
So
nope.
They're going to move that back all the way to the 38-yard line now. So that's going to set up a second down and about 24 yards.
Yep.
For Plano.
Comes a blitz.
Smith
Boy,
not going to be able to get
there.
around the corner this time, as he's going to be stopped for. They're actually going to give him a yard loss back to the 37 from the 38.
Watch Ian Riley on the Odessa College instant replay, along with number 34, Jason Cranfield, coming to make the play. Linebackers are active right now. They have to be for this defense.
Well, when you go with a 3-4, you get those 3 guys up there trying to take up all the blockers and let the 4 run haywire. So 3rd and 24. Not many plays there in that playbook. The throw's going to be caught there underneath, out around the 46, 47-yard line, but well short of what's needed for a first down. I believe that was Hamilton, number 3, on the catch.
Roman Loeris from the free safety position, the junior secondary guy for the Panthers comes up and does a good job of making the play. Just a little zone defense back there. They found the open spot, but didn't hurt too much, and now they're going to force Plano to punt the football.
Dunham, we've seen, he can really get a foot into it. And very, very high kick, going to be fair caught back there at the 16-yard line by the Panthers. It looked like, was that Caleb Cruz?
Yes.
On the catch there.
Yes.
Difficult punt to hang on to there.
Well, that almost brought rain. We don't want to see any more rain. We saw rain earlier.
We've seen enough of that for the last couple of nights. Now to dry up the rest of the weekend, huh?
Right. Let's see what the Panthers talked about at the half, maybe offensively. I think this offensive line needs to, I said it at the end of the first half, got to settle in, quit making mistakes, get their legs running, get some good blocks, four-man front surface there for the Wildcats defensively.
Which is a change.
Yep.
Cruz pitches out to Williams. Williams able to get a little bit of corner there. Is going to punch it out to just short of the first down at the 25, about a gain of 9.
That's our OC instant replay right there, coming down the line of scrimmage. Flip it out with the left hand. And got the corner.
Nope, they gave him first. They got it all the way to the 26.
Yep, they sure did. That might be the game plan. Get that ball on the edge.
Well, now it looks like Plano's going to go back to that three-man front that we saw
in the first half.
Which those are some good-sized young men. That's almost a four-man front with only 3 guys.
That nose is almost taking up 2 positions right there.
Nope. The Panthers are going to call a timeout.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
Garcia back to pass. He's got Black open out in the flat, and Black's going to carry it out over the 30-yard line. He gets driven into the turf, but is going to have a nice gain of about, we're going to give him 8 yards out all the way to the 34-yard line.
Blitzer came off the edge and let Black go, and he just worked his way up the field. Might want to say, there's pursuit coming from the inside. You might not want to go back inside that hard, that fast. But they got 7-8 yards out of first down.
They moved it back to the 33 after they placed it on the 34, so it's going to be a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. The Panthers now, Williams going to retreat to the backfield, but the give is going to be to Gavin Black. Big hole up the middle, all the way out over the 40 to the 44-yard line. First down, Panthers.
And watch this offensive line get a crease right there off that right side. The right side, we've talked about a few times tonight with Hector Vasquez, the right tackle, Justin Green, the right guard, and Josh Henderson at the center. They've had some gaps on that side of the line, and that's where they've hit some of those runs.
So another first
Downhill,
down for the Panthers, 11 yards on that last carry. Garcia, very fortunate that Williams able to hang on to that ball as DJ Hamilton come up and met him immediately.
Somebody did not get a block down here. I don't know if that's a receiver or the H down here that was supposed to pick that man up, but they certainly did not get that guy blocked, and they're lucky that wasn't caught and gone the other way.
Yeah, and Williams with a great job of hanging on to that because he got lit up. Second down now and about 15 from the Panthers, back from their own 39-yard line. Garcia moves around in the pocket, had Peridot open, but just overthrows him there as Peridot tries to adjust to the pass, not able to do it. So third now and long for the Panthers.
Yeah, Jacob had a little adrenaline running there. He saw him running up the sideline over here and thought he could get it to him, and just a little too much on the ball, Clay. Forcing that incompletion now. Third and looks like about 15 for the Panther offense.
Robles checks back into the ball game for Mauricio Ramirez. He's going to be split down here at the bottom of the screen. 2 receivers bottom, 2 top. Now Cruz in motion in the flat and try and set up a screen. If he made the catch, he's down. So, and I guess he did.
They didn't get it blocked down here again either, Clay.
Actually going to be a loss of a yard back to the 38-yard line on that play.
Yep.
Yeah, that was kind of doomed from the start there. So going to bring up a 4th down and a punting situation now for the Panthers.
See if they can flip the field, get some field position again.
Caden Hernandez on to do the punting. It's a nice kickoff. It's going to be fielded at the 28-yard line. Alexander, man, there's a flag, but there's a late flag, another flag all the way on the other, 2 flags on the other side of the field.
They probably got it blocks in the back either way.
So that's definitely coming back, and it'll come back from this first flag. So Plano will start deep in their own territory.
Right.
Well, Panthers able to move the ball a little bit there, but just not able to keep it going. Kind of a miscommunication, or I'm not sure what it was on that pitch that set them up with the 2nd and long. That's not my phone, I promise. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but it's not mine.
It's not mine either.
So it's got to be a Hubbard problem.
Yep.
Well, let's see. They're trying to figure out on the field here, trying to figure out which flag they're going to take, where they're going to move it, where they're going to mark it, where the Wildcats are going to start this drive. 6:51 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Personal foul. Blindside block.
Ooh.
That penalty is declined. Blocking the back. That penalty will be from the run.
It's Jesse Mendoza, the referee. Stephen Mahaffey, the umpire. Leroy Valerio, the line judge. Luis Estrada, the head linesman. Jesse Acosta, the back judge. Miguel Martinez, the field judge, and the side judge is Joey Caudillo. This is a Permian Basin chapter officiating crew.
So 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line for the Wildcats. Fisher hands to Culley up the middle, and Culley still on his feet, I guess.
That's
Looks like kind of hard to see him. Up to the 22-yard line, going to be a pickup of about 4.
Yep. Interior part of that Panther defense making the play. Looks like number 91 for Permian playing the nose position right now. That's Elijah Green there.
Culley this time around the left side. He's going to be out over the 25-yard line. They're going to mark him right about there. Gain of 3. 3rd down and 3 for the Wildcats.
Luis Zapien making the play from his inside linebacking position. Big 3rd down here. 3rd and 3, like you said. Let's see if the Panther defense can get off the field.
Culley remains in the ball game. Smith going both ways on offense and defense, I guess, is why we don't see a lot of him.
No.
And the Panthers stuff Culley. Absolutely just stood him up.
That's Green at the nose position, just blowing that play up. Cranfield there as well, and Zapien. Guys, we've called their names a few times tonight. And they went backwards 2 yards there.
That's going to bring up a 4th down and 5 in an obvious punting situation for the Plano Wildcats and Dax Dunham. Dunham's been pretty busy tonight. How many punts has he had? Just 4th?
God, what
That's
a punt.
Nice punt. There's going to be fair caught there once again.
Yep. The 36-yard line.
Crew's doing a good job because that's not easy when the ball's not spinning
That may
normal.
that may hit the space station if it comes over.
That was definitely over our heads, and we're sitting up here in the press box. So
Man, he sure hit. And the thing about that, Clay, that gives your punt team time to get down there and cover.
Yeah.
That's a great punt coverage kick for them. All right, let's see.
5:05 remaining here in the third quarter.
Panther offense needs to get going.
Going to take over. Garcia in the backfield is going to hand the ball to Gavin Black. He's going to go over the right side and apparently still on his feet somewhere in there. And is going to be marked down at about the 41-yard line, so it's going to pick up 4 on first down.
Sometimes he tippy toes a little bit, Clay. I think that'll be shown on the film. What we got going on here? Somebody hurt?
Yeah. So
looks like.
We'll be back after this.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Taco Villa combo meals are a great value, and now we have 3 delicious new ways to save on lunch and dinner. Whether you choose 2 flavorful bean burritos and a 20-ounce drink for only $5.99, or 2 of our famous crunchy tacos with a 20-ounce drink for $6.99, or bring a friend and share 3 crunchy tacos, 3 bean burritos, and 2 refreshing 20-ounce drinks for only $17.99. A combo meal at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
With Cruz in motion, and the pitch is going to be to him, but a great tackle there by number 5, I believe, Braylon Alexander. I think that's number 5. No, I don't think that is number 5. Number 9. Sorry
Missed a
about
block
that.
out here from one of the receivers. Did not get the Gage guy blocked. And he just defeated the guy trying to get him blocked and got in the backfield. And here's 3rd and long for the Panther offense. That's not where this offense wants to be, is in 3rd and long.
Well, I'm not sure. I think that might have actually been, I don't know, maybe number 6, Roni Naka. Great play nonetheless. Garcia with plenty of time, and he's stripped. And the ball is recovered by the man that stripped it. I believe that is number 99 again. For the Wildcats, Rodney Jones strips the ball and falls on it, and the Wildcats will take over in Panther territory.
Yep, watch 99. He just gets rid of the block by Green there and slaps the ball out of the quarterback's hands and puts the Wildcats in Panther territory at the Permian 37-yard line. Defense has got to step up here.
3:45 remaining here in the third quarter. First turnover of the night is going to go to the Wildcats. Fisher going to get rid of it quick with that blitz. Culley, man, great job out there by the Panthers fighting off the block. Caleb Jamison has certainly made an impression for his first varsity game tonight.
Yes, he has, and he's done very well out there. Read that play, got rid of the block, and made the play for only a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, that guy was doing everything he could to keep Jamison off of the Culley making the catch there, and he just could not do it.
Yep. Good play.
Fisher this time looking downfield, fires just a little bit wide, intended for Hamilton. Falls incomplete. Also in the coverage out there, was that 19, Kyle?
Yes. Yep, that's number 19 for the Panthers.
Aiden Medina.
Yep, sophomore.
Another sophomore.
Yep, they're very young on the back end. And they're going to get some playing time and experience as we go through non-district here. It's a good where they're seeing this shotgun offense because they're going to see it from Legacy and Friendship and Odessa High.
And St. Angelo. Oh! Hit him in a bad spot there, right in the hands.
Yep.
So that's going to be another incomplete pass. So that's going to bring up now 4th down.
Watch them.
Probably go for it.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for it here. Well, now, as we say that, here comes the punting team. Yep, they're going to try to coffin corner it as well.
Yeah, but you take a chance of this only being net 14 yards by doing that. But 4th down and 7 is different than 4th down and 2.
Yep.
So Dunham, Panthers are going to choose not to put anybody deep.
I bet he kicks it left here, toward the left sideline, far sideline.
Looks like he's going to take the 5 yards to get a better angle. Yep.
Or a little more yardage to work with.
Game on the offense. Still 4th down.
So give him a little bit more angle, if that indeed was what they were trying to do, which it probably was.
Penalty is declined.
Wow.
Still 4th down.
There you go.
Oh, well, they're just going to decline it. So what happens if they do it again?
Decline it again?
Yeah. Where's this going to stop?
Yeah.
I've always wondered
that.
Like never seen it though.
Icing the kicker.
Oh, that's going to be a good kick if it doesn't get a bad bounce. It didn't get a great bounce, but they're going to be a little bit better in booting in the end zone. Looks like they're going to mark it at about the 13-yard line.
16-yard punt.
Yeah, but that's not, in that situation, believe it or not.
It's not the worst thing,
Not too bad.
Right. Maybe Permy could run a reverse here, Clay.
Well,
they need to do something to jumpstart this offense.
A little early in the year for that, but if you want to
right
show
now,
it
you need
early,
some momentum. Need some momentum offensively right now, I think. Tight end over here and an H.
Yep, you're going to hand the ball off to Uranga. I tell you what, that young man is not large, but I tell you what, he is going full speed by the time he gets the handoff.
Watch our OCs to replay. 2 linemen pull coming from the right to the left, and he just got a shoulder right there, but he did get up the field, like you said, went north and got the ball up to the 25-yard line. It's a good run.
It was a good run. I'll tell you what, he gets
moves
full speed
he moves
quickly.
He sure does.
So another first down. There he goes again over the right side. He's going to be out to about the 29-yard line. Going to be a 4-yard pickup on first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Give him the ball. He's getting that thing up the field right now. That's a good deal. Good job by him. And that offensive line.
That's right. Yeah, it's not all him.
Not all him.
Needs
That's
a little
right.
help.
The big guys. Yeah, change your pace back, as Nathan says. So that's what they're getting right now.
2nd down and 6 for the Panthers. 2 receivers right. And it's going to be Uranga again. And tell you what, no disrespect intended, but Barry would call him a tough little poot. Out to the 37-yard line.
See the 2 linemen pull again, Clay. Right now they're blocking down, pulling 2 linemen coming back the other way, and finding a hole in a crease right there in that Plano front line. Keep running it. Keep doing it.
So another set of downs for the Panthers.
Yep.
Uranga stays in the backfield. 2 receivers once again split top. And Uranga's going to go again.
There he is. I'm telling you, it's 5 or 6 yards right now.
He is there, but he's getting a lot of help right now up front. Those young men are moving some white jerseys.
Yes, they are. That's a right guard pulling right there. I believe that's Justin Green coming around and kicking out the first guy he sees, coming back to the left side of the formation. And then Uranga's just following him right into the hole.
Well, and that kind of may go back to something we haven't talked about yet, but one of the rule changes in high school football this year we can get to shortly.
Oh, look at there.
Gavin Black now cuts it back, and he's going to be out maybe it looked like he may have the first down.
It's going to be very close.
It's going to be one of those left foot, right foot. No, they're going to say he has it. So another first down for the Panthers at the 47.
And the H came from the right side back into the middle of the formation and then went back toward the Plano sideline and kicked out. So they probably talked about that at halftime.
I would imagine so. Clock now down 10 seconds. This may be the last play of this quarter. Appreciate everyone being with us on the Trans Global Productions Game of the Week. There's Black once again up the middle. It's a foot race now, and he will not be caught. Touchdown Panthers with zeros on the clock.
And Clay, one of the coaches down here was just talking to him at the end of that last play about getting on up the field and getting north, and that's exactly what he did. As you can see on the OC instant replay right there, the hole was there off the right side, and he just hit it full speed, turned the jets on, and took off toward the end zone.
135 yards now unofficially for Gavin Black in 3 quarters of football. On to do the kicking now, Jaden Stringer. See if he has a little better effort than the first one, if he can keep his footing.
Oh, that's a good job by the holder right there.
Yeah, it was, and the kick is good. So the Panthers now lead 14-10. We'll be back. She's supposed to be 13, 13-10. The scoreboard says 14, 13-10. We'll be back.
Since 1958, we've been present for you. We appreciate our community and care about West Texans. That's why we're celebrating our love for this amazing community with a spectacular giveaway. From August 1st to December 6th, you can stop by one of our branches or find us at an event in the Midland, Odessa community to receive a special scratch-off card. There's a number of presents for you, including our grand prize, a 2-year lease on a 2024 Cadillac XT or $7,500 cash. Other prizes include a free car wash, oil change, and Complex Community merchandise. At Complex Community Federal Credit Union, we're all about taking care of you and giving back with heartfelt generosity. So don't wait. Visit ccfcupresentforyou.com for details and official rules. No purchase necessary. Participants must be at least 18 years of age to qualify. Void where prohibited. All federal, state, and local laws apply.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Diamond Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transportation. We are locally owned and operated and do business in the Permian Basin and West Texas areas. We also provide hot oil service, acid pumping, water hauling, tank cleaning, and other types of oil field transport and hauling services. We invite you to call us today. Diamond Pump and Transport LLC, 432-617-8084.
Welcome back to Ratilff Stadium and to start the 4th quarter of our Trans Global Production Game of the Week. Very exciting run there by Gavin Black. 53 yards for the Panther touchdown to give them the 3-point lead now, 13-10 with 1 quarter to play.
And Nathan brought it up in the commercial or in the break there that the change of pace back-wise between Black and Uranga has probably thrown that Plano defense off a little bit.
Stringer with the kickoff. Going to be taken. Oh, ball's still on the turf.
Yep.
And, wow, man, that's twice for Plano tonight that they have come away very fortunate to have possession of the ball.
And you would think that their coaching staff's going to work on that a little bit.
You can be guaranteed on that.
Somebody else is going to do that to them.
Interesting note on Cody White, the coach there in Plano. This is his 30th year of coaching, 17 as a head coach. moved back to Plano, the Dallas area, from Tennessee, where he had coached at Brentwood Academy in Brentwood, Tennessee, 11 years and won 4 state championships. Actually coached under Scott Smith at Permian back in 2003, 2004.
Yep.
So kind of making full circle there.
Right.
So around the right side this time, out to about the 15-yard line.
Watch the OC instant replay right there. That's 34 making the tackle. Jason Cranfield making the play, coming down laterally to the hole and making the play. They got about 3 out of that.
We'll call it 4. Going to call him a 2nd down and 6 from that 15-yard line. Culley, boy, they're trying that right side hard, and this time only going to be about 2. Going to set up a 3rd down and about 4 from that 17.
Sebastian Sanchez off the defensive end making the play for the Panthers there. Here's 3rd and about 4. See if the Panther defense can get a stop and get off the field.
You know, Fisher has not carried the ball tonight.
Yeah, they didn't run that zone read yet at all.
He has not pulled it at all. He has handed off, and little delay there, and it's going to be short of what's needed. He's going to be out between the 19, maybe 20-yard line, but that's going to bring up a 4th and 2, and I would suspect we will see Dax Dunham back on the field.
Zapien making the play along with 94. Sebastian Sanchez got a hit in to knock the guy off his path, and the Panther defense holds, and they're going to force another punt by the Plano Wildcats.
So Dunham got Cruz back here at his own 40-yard line.
Ooh.
Yeah, I tell you what, they've gotten close a couple of times. Cruz just going to get out of the way, and, man, that's going to take a nice bounce for Dunham. It's going to be down on the 20-yard line.
See if the Panther offense can go for the kill here a little bit, up for 13-10. Just a field goal advantage.
61 yards on that kick. So the Panthers going to take over, like you said, here at the 20-yard line. And with a little bit of a lead now, feeling a little more comfortable.
Got to finish. You got to finish it off here, Clay. Get a drive and finish it off.
There's Black. This time,
that's a face mask.
Yeah, and there's the flag. He's going to get maybe a yard on the play, but somebody reached up and hooked a hold of that face mask, and that's going to move it 15 yards.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Yeah, go outside. Get on the edge. I agree. Nathan said get on the outside. Let's see if maybe that's the plan. Get some points. Get some more momentum. Don't necessarily have to score quick here at 9:45 and the clock running.
Williams and Hernandez split up top.
Look at there.
There goes Gavin Black right up the middle. Finds his own hole, and he is going to have a Panther first down out around the 46-yard line.
He is really looking hard. Watch here on the OC instant replay, Clay. He's going to look back inside to that cutback lane there and see if he can bust it for a big gain. Good job of holding on the ball because you saw the Plano defense there trying to hold him up and strip that ball away from him.
Yeah, Gavin Black had 233 yards carrying the ball last year as a sophomore on varsity, but played behind Justice Lara, so did not get to carry the ball a lot. There he just kind of deliberate and fights forward. They're going to mark him. Yeah, they're going to mark him back at the 48-yard line. Going to be only a gain of 2.
Good penetration from the Plano defensive front there. Kind of stood a couple of Panther offensive linemen up and back into the hole, and Gavin didn't have anywhere really to run to. He did a good job of getting those 2 yards there.
Yep, absolutely nowhere to go. As in there quickly for the Wildcats was John Jackson. He almost took the handoff.
Yes, he did.
So that's going to be a no gain. So it's going to be 3rd down now and 8 for the Wildcats.
This is a big 3rd down in the game, Clay.
Yeah, it looked like checking into the ball game there. Seth Lovett, number 28, I believe, into the ball game for the Panthers. He's actually going to be the run. Or no, that's Uranga. My bad. Those numbers just look the same once your eyes get old. Garcia going to throw it away. Oh, no, he actually had a receiver. He had Hernandez down there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, number 5 may have just cost him. He may be watching the rest of this ball game as got a little overly enthusiastic there.
Did they throw the flag?
Yes,
Wow.
there is a flag on the sideline. So we'll see what the call is.
Unsportsmanlike?
They're going to talk about it, and it could go both ways because Hernandez was a little rattled underneath all that goings on. So we'll see.
Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike. Number 5 on the defense.
Wow, that's a big penalty.
1st down.
Huge penalty.
Yeah, that's a killer right
there.
there.
It is, because you just kept their drive going, and they're going to take more time off the clock.
Yeah, because that was a punting situation. Now it's going to be 1st down at the 37-yard line.
Well, the clock stopped because it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah. And I do not see number 5 on the field right now either.
Oh, my goodness.
There's Uranga. He cuts it back, and he's going to be all the way down to the 33. It didn't look like much, but it's going to be a 4-yard gain.
And he had a cutback lane. That's how he got up the field and got a couple more yards there. I'm like Nathan. I think the change in the backs is really messing with Plano right now. You got a little quick back hitting it, then Black comes in, and as we saw on the last drive, he can take it to the house with a burst of speed himself.
Nope.
That should be them. Let's see.
Yeah, they're going to call it, I think, on the Panthers.
Boy, they have got to fix that.
We'll start on the number 70.
That's the center again.
2nd down.
They have got to fix that.
Yeah.
They can't have those penalties.
Uranga, we're talking about him change of pace. He's listed on the program anyway, 5'5", 150 pounds. And he's out there pounding heads with the big guys. A couple of 2 or 3 of those players for Plano outweigh him by over 100 pounds on that defensive line. So, but I tell you what, he's been fun to watch so far tonight. Williams in motion. And Gavin Black takes it. Stutter step and not able to stiff arm Jones, but able to fight him off and hang on to the ball and pick up yardage. About 8 yards down to the third, maybe 7 yards down to the third.
See our OC instant replay. I thought he was going to stiff arm that guy away.
Yeah,
but 99's a rather large individual.
That's what I said. Yeah, he stiff armed Jones, but he's not going anywhere.
No, that's right.
So that's going to make it about Jones. 3rd down and 2 from the 29-yard line.
Go south. Go south, young man. Get those 2 yards. Keep this drive going.
So another 9 yards for Black's total tonight. Oh, there's a mistake. Somebody went the wrong way. Either Garcia turned the wrong way or Black went the wrong way. And nobody there to hand the ball off to. Loss all the way back to the 35-yard line. So that's going to bring up now 4th down and about 7.
Yep, they were not on the same page 34. In the playbook. That hurts.
But that's what you want to get that over with now, because come district time, that's when you really can't afford those type of mistakes.
That's right.
So Hernandez on to do the punting for the Panthers. and see if he will
no.
get a little of that coffin corner action going in there. Ooh. I was going to say, I believe he started upfield a little bit early there. Number 23 for the Panthers in motion.
There is a penalty flag on
I
the
believe
far
that's
side.
probably what it's going to be, which it was not a particularly good punt. Only going to be a net of about 14 yards.
Right.
So they may just decline it, take it on the 20.
Right.
But, yeah, Cruz, I think, started up the field a little bit before the ball was snapped. So the Wildcats trailing 13-10, have 4 minutes and 53 seconds. And everybody's ready to do something except the chain gang over there.
Right.
But they got to decide. They got to wait for the officials to decide what's going on. Looks like they're talking to Coach White now, telling him what the situation is. Yeah, and they're going to decline it.
I started to say, why would you make them punt it again?
Yeah,
on the kicking team.
He might
decline.
He might boot it inside the 10
Yeah.
next time, so you're going to take that all day long, I think.
Yep.
Just start at the 20. So, yeah, now in the ball game, that is the running back is Sergio Barrasquita for the Wildcats. Henderson's going to swing it out here to Hamilton. Hamilton lost his footing, darts forward for a gain of about 3 out to the 23-yard line.
And I tell you who made the play down here was the corner. He forced him back into where the pursuit was coming from. If he lets him get outside, he's down the sideline.
Right. And
good job of containment is what I'm trying to say.
Caleb Cruz, I believe, is the cornerback on this side that took care of that.
Yep.
Ball kind of lofted out there a little too much that time. Fisher this time fires it. And, man, once again, right in the hands, but not able to hang on out there for the Wildcats is Thatcher Killian. So that's going to bring up now 3rd and 7.
Cruz on the coverage there just ran a quick stop route. And like you said, he should have caught the ball, hit him right in the worst place in his hands.
Fisher had a little thump on that throw right there.
Yes, he did.
But got to catch that ball. Fisher looks one way, throws the other way. Once again, Hamilton, but he has got nowhere to go. He's going to fight forward for a gain of 3, maybe 4 yards, but it's going to be another 4th down for the Wildcats.
That's Cranfield coming from the inside linebacking position to make that play. Jason Cranfield, the junior, playing the Mike position. Middle linebacker, inside linebacker, and did a good job of pursuing to that. Going to force the Wildcats to punt the football again.
Panthers are going to leave their defensive unit out there. They're going to play it as he's not going to punt the ball. But it's a good punt, and it is going to take a very, very nice Plano bounce. Looks like it's going to roll dead right there at about the 17-yard line. So the Panthers have 3:20 to kill on the clock. Wildcats do have all 3 timeouts left. We probably need to start talking about our MVPs.
Yep, I've got a couple of ideas defensively.
I can go ahead and go offensively if we need to. So, offensive MVP tonight for the Panthers, carrying the ball 20 times so far for 154 yards is Gavin Black. May add to that, but Gavin Black, our offensive MVP tonight for the Panthers. He lines up in the backfield now, 1st and 10 from their own 17.
Huh?
And he indeed does add a couple of yards there. He's going to move the ball out to about the 18-yard line, gain of 1.
Yep. Plano has all 3 of their timeouts. Panthers have 2. That clock and those timeouts may become a big, big factor here.
Garcia going to be in no hurry to get back in the huddle and call this play.
Let that clock bleed down.
Robles and Williams going to be split out top of the screen. Peridot in at tight end, lined up as a tight end that time. Just absolutely nowhere to go that time for Black. He's going to get about a yard. They're going to take a timeout, and we'll take it with them.
Welcome to Rose's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration meant to be shared. Go ahead, pull together tables for any size group. Because at Rose's, we believe that everyone deserves a seat at our table. So come together, share the joy, and experience authentic Mexican food at its finest as you create memorable moments in our comfortable, colorful dining room. After all, life is better with Rose's Cafe.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
So 3rd down now and 8 for the Panthers from their 19-yard line. Definitely do not look for them to put this in the air. They're going to hand it to Black. He's going to fight forward for a gain of about 2. And the Wildcats once again will take a timeout.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
All right, back at the ball game here. Kyle, who you got for a defensive MVP
Defensive MVP tonight, I'm going to go with number 30, Ian Riley, the linebacker for the Panthers. Thought he played a good ball game. Could have gone a couple ways with that, but I'm going with Ian Riley tonight.
And Hernandez rips a punt there. It bounces all the way down to the 34-yard line of the Wildcats, and they will take over there with 2:17 and only 1 timeout remaining.
Panther defense needs to play sound here, not soft. It's in their hands now with a 3-point lead. They need to win the ball game right here.
Well, you know the linemen are going to have their ears pinned back, ready to go. So going to be seeing a lot of pressure. Smith has checked back in the ball game, so watch for him as a receiver out of the backfield. Don't look for the Panthers to do a whole lot of blitzing here. Whoop.
Inside slot guy went there.
Yeah, and the outside,
and
I think, also.
Yeah.
So we're going to start that again from the 29.
Ball start on the offense. Number 64, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
They're going to call it on one of the interior linemen, but had 2 receivers about 5 yards downfield.
Doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Getting a little head start.
All right, Fisher going to bark some orders there up at the line of scrimmage. This time he's got a lot of time in the pocket. He's going deep, but good coverage. But a great catch out there by the Wildcats. And that is going to be a – nope, they're going to say it's incomplete. Maybe out of bounds. I'm not sure if you can see on the replay there, Kyle. The Odessa College replay. Yep.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. His foot was on the bounds, yeah.
Man, that was a great catch, though.
There was a good throw, too.
Yes, it was.
Wow. He put that ball right where it needed to be.
Couldn't tell. That looked like maybe a Jordan Hayes there for the Wildcats on that catch. Fisher.
Yep. I think they called it.
Yep, there's whistles going.
Be a false start here. Yep.
So, man, Plano's their own worst enemy right now. It's going to be 2 plays.
False start on the offense. Number 14, 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Look for Permian to play a little more zone here, Clay.
14 was like, me? You called that on me?
You called that on me? You talking to me? Yep,
Smith,
he did it.
Smith in the backfield, excuse me. Throws underneath, but that's incomplete there. Intended out there once again for number 12, Jordan Hayes.
He did not step into that throw at all, did he? And he's got people coming at him at his feet there.
Yeah, looked a little discombobulated on that whole play from the time he took the snap.
Is that a technical term?
Yes.
Technical term? Discombobulated?
So that's kind of how I spend my life these days. My permanent state of mind. 3rd down now. And 20 for the Wildcats. 2 minutes exactly remaining in the ball game. Low snap into Fisher's knees, but he held it, and there's going to be another flag on the play.
It's holding.
It's going to be a catch out here by Hamilton to get about 10 of it, but they're going to move it back 10 more than likely.
Yep.
And going to be looking at 3rd and 30. That playbook's going to be getting thinner and thinner.
No, there's not too many 3rd and 30 plays in the playbook.
Holding on the offense.
How about a screen
Number 66. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Yeah. Try and pick up about half of it and then try and pick up the other half.
Yeah.
That's really the only shot you got here.
Keep everything in front of you.
I would look for them to possibly try to get the ball into number 10, Smith's hands, if they can. But I'm sure the Panthers are well aware of that fact as well.
3-man front, bringing 3. Gonna drop 8.
Fisher, going to see if, no. Thought we were going to see his first run of the night. And Smith, that's who gets the ball. Number 10 makes the catch, gets it up to the 30-yard line. So it's going to bring it up to a little more manageable 4th down and about 14.
They got any timeouts left? They got one timeout left.
They got one timeout, but he did get out of bounds there. So.
Yep. Now they're going to talk about it.
Yep, they're going to go ahead and use it. That kind of surprises me, but they're going to use it.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Rexco! Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Wake up to great value with breakfast combo meals now at Taco Villa. Whether you choose mouth-watering biscuits and gravy, hash browns, and a 12-ounce coffee for only $3.99, or your choice of breakfast taco, golden hash brown with a 12-ounce coffee for $4.99, or your favorite breakfast burrito, hash brown, and a piping hot 12-ounce coffee for just $5.99. Breakfast at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
All right, 4th down and 14. Ball game riding on this play for the Wildcats. Fisher up giving instructions to the lineman. Smith in the backfield with him. Got 3 receivers to the bottom. One to the top. Snap is good.
6 defensive backs in for Permian.
Nope, and it's going to be incomplete.
Wow.
So that should ice it there. Good pressure over there by the Panthers. I believe that was Sebastian Sanchez.
Yep. They've called his name a few times tonight.
He was definitely putting the pressure on. So
watch him here. He's up at the top. Look over here. Yep, he's right in that guy's foot. Woo. That's a good play. Good pressure, good play, break on the ball in the secondary. Now you get in the victory formation. They've got one timeout left, or do they? No, they don't.
They used it right there before that fourth down.
That's
which kind of surprised all of us.
Now this is going to be the victory formation right here.
Well, you would think. There's no reason to do anything else.
Correct.
Well, I don't like that victory formation out of the shotgun, personally. But, I mean, they run it every play, so.
Yep.
And Henderson has got a lot of experience at center. So that is going to move the ball back about to the 38-yard line. That's going to 37 they're going to mark it. That is definitely going to mark into their total yardage a little bit, but.
Earn some more time. 16 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah, I like that victory formation a lot better when you take that snap under center, but they're not used to that, so.
No.
Going to all the way down to about 5. Back to the 43-yard line. Loss of 6.
And barring something really freaky happening here.
Snap it one more time, and that should do it.
Yep. Permian Panthers are going to get off the schneid against the Plano Wildcats.
First victory against Plano.
Oh, yep.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
0-4 coming in tonight.
That's what I thought. So.
Yep.
Well, hard fought, 13-10. Not what we saw across some of the other games in the district tonight on the point totals.
Right.
But put it back
should
to the
do it.
49-yard line, and that should be the ball game there.
Yep.
So clock is going to tick down. The Panthers do come out victorious tonight in a very, very, very defensive battle. Lot to work on for both teams, but a good performance for both teams. What else you got for us tonight, Kyle?
Well, I think we saw some good things from both teams. Some things certainly they need to go on to improve on, like you talked about in the broadcast. That's why you do this first game, so you see the things that you're doing well and the things that you need to clean up. The Panthers will be out in El Paso next Friday night. I believe that's Eastwood they're playing. We will not have.
Nope. The Broncos will be in the Metroplex at Pennington Field against LD Bell.
Yep.
Next week. And, yeah, the Panthers are going to play out there at the SAC, the Socorro Athletic Complex at El Paso Eastlake.
Right. So, good things to work on. You've got that first win under your belt. Now you go watch the film and find things that you need to improve on. But a big win for the Panthers to start with tonight.
Well, we want to thank you for being here with us, our whole Trans Global production crew. As always, we're brought to you by and produced and directed by Bob Bailey. Our replay director is Debbie Bailey. Cameramen tonight, Tim Rose, Jason Barridge upstairs, out on the field, Brandon Chance and Jordan Gray. Our grip tonight, Diego Carrillo. So for Nathan Hubbard, Kyle Hubbard, I'm Clay Kennedy. We appreciate you being with us, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.